I still can't believe I turned my life around when I recently felt all hope was lost and my life would never get back on track. The first key to my salvation was when a friend who felt my pain passed along a video about biorhythms and how to use them. It was like the entire world was just beating me down pensive face. The news, political climate, current events, my career, or lack of for that matter, an empty bank account yet full mailbox with piling up bills I just could not bring myself to rip open and look at. I always knew my life's purpose was meant for so much more than this. But it's easy to get lost in the little things that all add up until you find yourself buried under them, just grasping for air. It feels as if you're drowning all while an invisible weight is pressing down, crushing your neck and shoulders at the same time. You know there's a light at the end of the tunnel but just can't find a simple way to navigate there. That's when a friend passed along this video she uncovered that changed everything for her. Videotaped. This video talked about biorhythms and how I could use them to show me the direct path out of this mess of a life that was leading me to an early grave. I decided I had nothing to lose and gave it a chance. And to my surprise, it felt like I could clearly look into my future, see roadblocks, construction heading my way, and easily sidestep them as they came. So now instead of stepping into sinkholes so to speak, I was leaping over them without even breaking a sweat and finally moving forward towards all my life's goals. Understanding and reading my biorhythms honestly feels as if I've acquired some kind of superhero. It's simple enough that anyone can follow in my footsteps and start to see how quickly our lives can turn around for the better. Even if everything feels absolutely hopeless right now. Like nothing will ever get better. With this training and biorhythm tool explained in the video, I finally welcomed an abundance of wealth, health, and love into my life for the first time in over a decade. It really feels like I now have the magic of a real-life crystal ball in my hands with the power to ask it anything about my future. Not only getting a direct answer back, yet it feels as if I'm now able to reach my hand in and pull out my greatest life's dreams, instantly having them become a reality. Checkmark. Imagine finally aligning with your true life's purpose to see all your greatest dreams and goals achieved. Checkmark. Imagine tapping into your inner powers and having nothing but enlightenment and bliss start to pour from your full being. Checkmark. Imagine experiencing higher levels of self-consciousness, now finally having a direct shortcut, so quickly aligning with our higher selves. Checkmark. Finally unlocking the door to welcoming in an abundance of love, health, and wealth we've always dreamed for ourselves in this lifetime. And if I hadn't made this very important decision. Crossmark. My bank account would still be empty, with bills piling up while I hide from my mailbox in hopes they'd leave my mind so I can try and sleep at night. Crossmark. The shame and guilt would still have me dreading the day ahead, unable to ever see a brighter tomorrow. Causing a rift between family, friends, and feeling as if I was inadequate or not enough when it came to having true love. Crossmark. And I'd still be in the same place today where I was back then, suffering from feelings of defeat and hopelessness, not just for myself but for this world. I never again want to have that life, and I certainly don't want you to go one day more like that either. Depression, shame, and hopelessness melt away into happiness and bliss as the feeling of awakening and enlightenment washed away our old limiting beliefs. So go ahead and tap the image below to learn more about giving yourself the tool I used to change everything for the better.